Wait, we just made a hand signal. Do this if it's good. What's that one?
Send gear.
Nice, look at that thing. So stoked. This is what it's all about for us.
His parents actually don't know where he is. He's just got out of the surf break with Colin, come to the boat.
It's just so refreshing to see a young man like that.
Have you spoken about the handlebar yet?
Yeah, I just put the first photo on Tinder. The wind's not blowing the way the fish are that day. Remember that.
With Hurricane Irma boats tossed. Here we are at this marina.
Hi, my name's Colin. I used to be a chief engineer on super yachts, but gave it all up to buy a hurricane-damaged Lagoon 450. My friends and I are fixing it up as we go, and are determined to circumnavigate the entire planet. So subscribe if you want some inspiration to live life to the fullest. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the things you did. So what are you waiting for?
So we've just come out to a surf spot called Matapalo. We just sailed over here this morning, and this is what it's all about. We're anchored right next to the surf spot. There's 3 different breaks here. We're opposite Pavones. Pavones is on the other side. The guys are going to go there next week while I'm in LA, so we thought we'd come check this out this week. Epic. This is the dream. The current is ripping. Big tides around here, so as the tide's going out, you can see the water just going straight out to sea. But Jamie and Blake are already out there. So I'll drop Britt over, and then I'm going to stay on the boat, and then when Jamie gets back I might go for a surf. Just because we're right next to the break here, and if one of these swells decides to break around here, I'll move out to sea more, but it gets deep. We're already in 60 feet of water here. But anyway, living the dream. We just made a hand signal. Do this if it's good. And he's patting his head real nice. What's that one?
Send gear.
Uh-oh, swell coming. Hang on. Yes! How good! Solid swell. Nice, look at that thing. Blake's still patting his head. Bye, have fun. Ah, living the dream. Alright, on Parlay watch. Look at this current. Blake's saying it's really good. You know what the best part about this whole thing is? To get from Golfito to here takes longer in a car than in a boat. We just sailed straight out here, and we get to stay here. We can just anchor around the corner there and do this all again tomorrow. This is so stoked. This is what it's all about for us. Oh, looks like Brittany and Jamie are trying to get back. I'll go pick them up because the current is ferocious. How was it?
It's good for you. You appreciate it was too big for us.
Too big?
Yeah, but for you.
It looks fucking pretty quick too, eh?
Yes. I got washing machine. Blake hit the rocks.
Blake hit the rocks. Looks like it's my turn. You. Surf spot, a couple beaches down, and he wanted to ride home, so we said sure. So Ben's never been on a sailboat before.
Yeah, first time.
Excited?
Yeah, I'm really excited.
You have fun?
Yeah, it was so much fun. The waves were really nice. Yeah, I really It was a nice late morning session. Always really fun. And then there weren't that many people out, so super, super nice.
You were ripping out there. He's living in Panama, like 2 surf spots down, so pick up the anchor and head down there.
Did anyone notice something different on the boat today?
So Ben has been extremely honest with us, and he says he's not sure if he's interested in sailing, right?
Yeah.
But he's gonna give it a go. We're gonna teach him a couple of things, and then he's gonna decide whether he finds it interesting or not.
Yeah, really excited. I was good to learn new things.
Go, should we do it? We're gonna start with the anchor.
Yeah, let's do it.
So we'll go up onto the front of the boat. The front of the boat is called the bow.
Okay, the bow of the boat. Cool.
The bow of the boat. Let's go. You hear it start?
Mhm.
And we'll start this one. So because there's 2 engines, the boat can move left or right very easily.
Interesting.
It's just up and down.
Okay.
So you got up and you got down.
Okay.
And then you just have to point to where the anchor is, where the
Okay.
chain goes into the water. So you hold your arm straight down,
Okay.
like that, so Colin can see.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. And then if the chain goes over there, then you put your arm over there. See how the chain's still straight down?
Yeah, straight down.
It's going up, so put your arm up, and there you go like this. That means and that means the anchor's here. So just slowly hit it on and off. Yep, that's it.
Go left and then right. You'll feel how the boat responds. So
Yeah, I definitely feel it going to right. Or left, sorry.
left, and then now go to the right. See how it takes a little while for the boat to respond?
Yeah, yeah.
But once it starts to go, it goes. You're driving a 45-foot catamaran right now.
Dang, that's amazing.
Pretty cool, huh?
So have you hit any rocks yet?
Not yet. Touch wood.
Don't talk like that, Ben.
Got an attitude now. So Ben knows his mum's phone number off by heart, so we just took a little video of Ben driving a 45-foot catamaran and we're going to send it to her. What's she going to say?
She's probably gonna be like, that video's edited, and then I'm sure
It's Photoshop.
it's fake.
His parents actually don't know where he is. He's just got out of the surf break with Colin, come to the boat to move to another surf break. So they don't even have a clue he's here. He's just come for lunch, now he's driving. He's about to go for another surf.
This is like totally embodying the Costa Rican lifestyle right here.
Exactly, put a video, right?
Cool. Thanks. You know, I learned some new things. That's always good.
So you glad you said yes?
I'm really glad I said yes. I feel like this is gonna be like the kind of thing that I'd like, regret this evening. I'd be like, dang, why did I say no to that? That was. But now I said yes, I can sleep well.
Sammy, show us how to do a flip. No, I'll bust myself.
Bye, Ben.
Bye, have a great evening.
Good meeting you.
So good meeting you.
Wow, what a really cool kid, hey? Really great to meet Ben and surf with Ben. Looks like we have to go back though because Callie's not feeling too well. She's got a little bit of an eye infection. So here we go back to Golfito. Where's my eye patch?
Sorry, I can't look at the camera, my eyes are a bit sore. I just got a bit of an eye infection in one of my eyes, so I think we're gonna head back to Golfito and get me some eye drops and stuff.
So the way that we met Ben was we were just surfing and he was just chatting to everybody. And we asked how old he was. He said 14 and just had this just an incredible personality. And I was just like immediately drawn to him. And then he said, can he get a ride back to Pandulce? But he thought we were in a car. And I said, yeah, sure. And I said, we're in that boat. He said, what? I said, you still want to ride? He said, is that okay? I was like, yeah, let's go. And then he jumped in the dinghy with us. And he gave, like, when we were surfing, he gave me a bit of his background story. And I won't share it because it's really personal, but he's had a pretty heavy upbringing. and it's just his mum now traveling around, and they're considering living here in Costa Rica. They've bounced all over the place, but just a really touching story, and his personality was just so heartwarming. So I don't know, he may feel like he had a great time on here, but I feel like, you know, those are the moments where we get more out of it, because it's just so refreshing to see a young man like that, so much energy and lust for life, and so insightful about everything.
I think he's super smart, very well educated. It was like Rita and I were just kept saying like we want to meet his mom, because he has like really good values and very polite and very noble heart.
You've all said it. Like, what a special kid. He's listening to the Iliad on tape for like the third or fourth time. Like, what 14-year-old is reading or listening to the Iliad? Like, such a smart kid.
Why are we feeling like this about this guy?
Sometimes people come into your life and, I don't know, they leave you with something.
What do you think of Ben?
Oh, he's a little champion. Fucking way smarter than me.
Have you spoken about the handlebar yet?
Nah, I've got him.
Trying to be like Blake?
Yeah, I just put the first photo on Tinder.
So Chopperita, so Jamie is wanting to shave his handlebars off, and we're wanting for it to stay for a little while. I think it's very fitting, looks great, and suits him.
You gotta clean up a little.
Yeah, I gotta clean him up a bit, but I was gonna knock it off.
So I'm gonna do a Instagram story, and we'll do a poll, do a vote, and if more than 60% of the people,
it's 50-50.
you're making it easier for us. So if more than 50% of the people ask for it to stay, then it stays. I was gonna give you 60.
You'll keep it for a week if it's more than 50%.
Yeah.
Alright. Done.
Done. So we just got back to the marina. We didn't film the passage here because we just mowed it, there was no wind. But for you guys that surf, the feeling of being able to anchor right next to a surf spot and just jump in off the boat, get waves, go back, have some lunch, it's honestly the most amazing thing in the world for us. This is our home. Move your home from place to place in search of different surf spots or different adventures, or I can't describe it. We're so lucky. I'm just so excited. We're sailing again now. We're bouncing around. We've just come from Panama, and it's just such an amazing feeling to be actually on the move again. Oh, one more thing. You may have noticed a crew member missing, Tom. He's been talking to David Shee about taking his boat up to Texas, and Dave kind of wants some help. He's kind of low on crew, so just last minute decision. Tom left last night. He's gone to Panama to help deliver Dave's boat, and then maybe do a little bit of work on that boat with him, see what he needs done. But I'm pretty sure he'll be back. It's just helping a friend out. If you don't know who David Shee is yet, he is a Lagoon 450. He wants to sail around the world. He found broken bulkheads. He repaired his boat next to us in Linton Bay. He's got a YouTube channel. Go follow him. In the coming months, you may see Tom on David Shee Sails. So I've screwed up my post here. So I posted this 3 hours ago, and 1,476 people voted for no, and 1,216 people voted for yes. The problem is I'm getting a ton of messages saying that I asked two questions, because I said, should the handlebars stay or should they go? And I gave a yes or no option. So people are like, is it yes to staying or yes to going?
When I look at the old inbox, there's most of the people are saying it's got to stay. So
Looks like it's going.
Looks like it's staying to me.
Don't get the eye.
What's it like having pink eye?
Oh, wait, it's not. Where's my eye patch?
Are you happy we came back?
Yes, so happy.
You're gonna feel better
Happy
tomorrow?
not to have a knife in my eye anymore.
So Michael just came around, had a casual beer with us. So he's the dock master, and he's just been telling us how to fish Costa Rica, because everywhere you go it's different, right?
That's correct. Everybody has his own technique.
And so we've been buddy-buddying with a South African guy, and he's a king fisherman in South Africa. But it's different here.
It is.
Right?
It is.
And so Jamie's just, his mind's been blown because he's just been given local knowledge, and that's priceless.
5 minutes of knowledge and we're all completely wrong. The big thing is we're not a sports fishing boat, we're a sailing boat. So this is where a lot of people are like, oh, why aren't you catching fish? If the wind's not blowing that way, like we can't go around in circles on these fishing spots. We can go catch fish if we drove around with the engines and all that, but you know what Colin's like with fucking engines, he cries every time he turns one on.
That's what you need to
So
get.
when it's fishing, it's way harder. So we're going in a straight line, yeah.
That's a huge money.
We can catch
That's a
these
ball.
fish if we're going around in circles, but we're not. So we're sailing from here to Mexico. So, but we're not going to go 40 miles out to try and catch a fish. We're just going to go a straight line. But the knowledge we want is what color lure, what depth, what everything. And when we're sailing along our way, we might catch it. So yeah, so all those fishermen out there that think, oh, you're hopeless, you're not catching any fish. The wind's not blowing the way the fish are that day. Remember that.
Fish on land.